There's not enough of us to say, wake up, America, stop causing wars. Stop allowing politicians in Washington to steal, kill, and destroy. Stop stop going to the churches where the preachers are fucking your wife, stealing your money, lying to you, going with P. Diddy or whatever the shit, sex parties and all this. Wake up. Stop being such a yielded vessel of evil. Huh? There's not enough of us that come together and make a difference. It's because of us these children are missing. Thousands. And I'm just focusing on the Philippines for now. I'm casually mentioning other people, nationalities, because the Philippines has an affinity for America. Oh, I'd love to live there. Bullshit. Anywhere you go in the world, there's fake people. Fake government, fake reality, fake church, fake religion, fake faith, fake way, fake everything. Huh? They walk around a fucking block like some ants. All they're doing is keeping the spell bound on humanity. Because of the huddled masses of assholes and idiots and people like me that don't have a fucking idea how to organize real people to make a real difference. The thing is, the truth sets you free. That's a fact. But it's got to be the truth. It can't be a fucking lie. You can't stand and make a difference and be powerful and be a good example and just by your intention change lives. You can't if you fake as fuck. Now, what's sad to say is people who claim to have some type of wise way of life or spiritual connection or freedom are fucked up. Because you know what? If you have any kind of anointing, genetic bloodline ties to the, whatever, you're not going to be participating in anything in this world other than an example. A way out. A way out of our lies. A way out of our suffering. A way out of our co-creative jail mentality, death mentality, enslavement methodologies. If you don't represent you, personifying no connection to anything but you, your higher cause, fuck you. Because you're useless. You're a piece of shit. Piece of shit. A big piece of shit, too. Because when you get on the scale of knowledge and esoteric shit, the higher and further away you get from this reality right now, the more potential you have to be more useless. Because it seems like all the people who have a conscious awareness, all the people who have a vibrant, very poignant ability to research and excel in ancient ways, they seem to be the ones that should be at the front line standing next to me with an open mind saying, okay, if all of humanity is haphazardly serving a god called money, we should be excelling to be reversing that law of attraction. The consumers, we should be teaching them to produce. See, that's something some ancient powers that are living now. See, I'm an immortal soul. All of you are. But I have identified past lives that qualify what I'm saying. And I don't give a fuck what you say. Because I'm not trying to make you worship me or nothing. I'm trying to get the attention of certain people. In this construct, in what we're doing right now, what keeps us from changing and collectively moving in a good direction is our inability to stop, see with clarity, think with wise discernment, and respond together. Problem, reaction, solution. See, we create the fucking problems because we think we have the answers and the solutions because of our economic, educational, spiritual, ethnic, I don't know. But the whole construct is designed to keep you stuck in a perpetual state of stupid, and you will always be reinventing, researching, looking for something different, something in this construct to give you a variation of different solution. But you'll never see the forest for the trees. You're stuck and lost. You're buried above your head in shit, and you have no idea because you haven't stopped long enough to really get your feet and your foundation faced in the direction to break out. Break out of this moment. Not climb a tree, walk a line, fly, disappear. I don't know, not eat. Breathe just air, not breathe. Location, location, location. Choice, choice, choice. When are we going to recognize what the fuck we're doing and what we're not doing? Huh? Because I promise you, what we're not doing is coming together and saying, hey, it's rough right now. We got to find a way out of this shit. And the only way we can do it is by changing ourselves. Because a true, immortal, spiritual person of ascension will identify their participation in this matrix of bullshit, and they will reverse everything in their life to make more value of themselves for this construct. Because you're a co-creator, you son of a bitch. You are part of the problem, you motherfucking whore. You are the biggest issue. You useless goddamn creation. Now, I already know that about myself. I already know that I'm not doing a goddamn thing above complaining, crying, and suffering. But you know what? I'm right at the door. Because I've created the goddamn way out. Social fidelity, fuckheads. Being vibrant. Being an example. Creating a way to reverse consumerism and produce results. That's come at a price. I have been ridiculed. I have been insulted. I have been tortured, basically. I have been in the presence of greatness for over a year sometimes. And never at one time have I been approached and as anyone say, hey man, how can we do this together? How can we make this happen? How can we go past you just telling me and showing me and everything? I've had the universe open doors to bring people in my life that are like me. It's corralled, being funneled into the opportunity. But you know what? You can lead them to the water, but you can't make them drink. You can give them the information to save their ass, but they're not. Because they're too stuck on the money, they're too stuck on the power, they're too stuck on the bullshit, they're cowards, they don't give a fuck about the moment. Some of them even have a goddamn dissertation about the moment. Well, hi. How are you? What's going on? Other than your children being stolen. You know, not like you guys have an organized plan. Every day, every night, more and more and more. And there's a lot of Sarah pride going on. If you would have been a nation of wisdom, you would have elected Sarah, and you would not have allowed Bong Bong in the Malacanang. Gago. That's more important than your politics. That's more important than your president. You understand? And your vice president. It's your children. Let's make joke, happy time, you know. I'm disgusted with you. I don't care how you feel about me. I don't care. You don't listen. You're not teachable. You don't care about nothing other than the same repetitive bullshit behavior that you're indoctrinated to be. Orakan. Plastic. Fake. Fake people doing fake things to obtain a fake promise. What? The God in the clouds told you something? Or the baby God Jesus? Or his mama Mary? Do I make sense yet? Gago. What's more important? Your machinations or this? What's more important? Your fake God? Ira on Dix, amen. Holy Mary, mother of the oligarchs. Gago. Cubulo is going down. You stupid people. Stupid. When I get mad and start talking to you like that, it's for a reason, dummy. It's for a reason. I'm suffering in my own life because of you. You fake, lazy, plastic people. Your mouth's talking one way, and your brain is closed, and your heart is lost. The divine creator within your life has no direct connection to your conscious awareness. You don't know what's happening around you. You have ideas, but you don't know. I'm going to tell you a personal story about people in my life. People that, if I wouldn't have met them, I would still be lost in some bull crap in my life. Okay? Now, I'll be honest with you. These people are not the brightest light bulbs on the goddamn tree. But they're the tree. They are the most vibrant, shining example of Creator on this earth now. In the last days of your dissertation of bullshit, it's all opposite. It's not the last days, it's the beginning of a life you should be living, but you're in the world of the world. See? Everything you do is of this damn world. And you think you have an extraordinary, special way to live because you go in a church or you pray or you gave your life to this or Allah Akbar, candy bar or something. Bless his holy name. You're playing games with bullshit. Bullshit given to you thousands of years ago to keep you from being a divine creation. But now you're just a perpetuator, a vomit of repetition, vomit, diarrhea of repetition, a behavior of bullshit. I know people in my life right now. In an hour, I could go walk and talk to one. I can call one on the phone. Very learned, very astute, strong, transparent people that have a godly foundation, a knowledge that would blow your mind, a definite, if you were trying to discern someone who is gifted and endowed with creator essence, these people would be apparent. But they're like me. I don't care how special I think I am. I don't care how much I try to convince these two that I have ready access to. What we could do together, unified in an innocent, open-minded, creative essence, would be a hell of a lot better than our bullshit lives chasing other shit. Chasing other shit. Now, out of us three, I'm the only fucking one that's doing something that focuses on humanity. And I think it's a piss poor goddamn excuse if you're chasing some other fucking shit when your best reward comes from you standing to get a potential glimmer of hope, a light, a choice, something they can follow for 8 billion. I don't give a fuck what you say, you useless piece of shit. Children are dying. Countries are being destroyed. Now, one of my people that I could have the blessing of communicating with them with an open mind, the motherfucker made me understand that, Syria, Palestine, Israel, it don't matter. It don't matter who dies. It don't matter. In the spiritual aspect of things, they chose it. But in the reality of it, we coexist in the motherfucker. Everything we do in this creative spark of conscious awareness either allows evil to happen or it makes a stand against it. That's another thing, good and evil. Some of you hyper-spiritual masters of nothing, ascended masters of nothing, I don't care how far you climb a mountain, I don't care how far you twinkle your fucking eyes and you think you can fly. You're still going to find your naked ass in this moment, stuck like Chuck, not doing a fucking thing to make yourself better. Now, what has happened to me with the people in my life close to me that care about me, and this is criticism, I don't give a fuck how they feel about it. I'm right. The only thing I got out of my relationship with them is my failure to be a better person in the situations of our daily goings, communicating. I have seen parts of their character that enrich me to be a better me. I wouldn't trade them for nothing in the world. And I don't care what the fuck they think about what I'm saying. I'm at that point. I don't give a shit about nothing. Because no one is standing next to me, helping me to find the inner peace, to create an awareness of problem, reaction, solution, breaking, and us actually being a shining example of accountability for the ones causing the problems. I have removed myself from life, sacrificed my commercial aspects, my values in the financial world, my status in friends. I've removed myself to a hole in the fucking wall to create a starting point of purity, a nexus point of me crossing a line where I wouldn't go back to being a useless piece of shit. Now, if you are a spiritual being claiming some higher knowledge, you're a useless piece of shit. I don't care who you pray to, who you counsel with, who the fuck you're talking to learn some mastery of some shit. The fact is, if you don't have the goddamn conscious awareness, if you don't have the attention for things like this, die, motherfucker. Die. Get the hell out of the way. Because for some reason, there's too many useless fucking people. Useless people allowing this to happen. Now I can tell you why that's happening. Another one. You see, there's a lot like this. Thousands. Yeah. Middle class Filipino families. People that have aircon, a car, a job, good job, credit cards. Yeah. People that could get on an airplane and take a vacation. Or ship and cruise. People that don't have a grounded reality of poverty. It's amazing how these people who orchestrate the problems in our life, because they know we're not going to respond to the problems with common sense and clarity, we're not going to expose what's happening, not unified. We're not going to say no. We're not going to say, CIA, it's enough. Stop bringing the shabu in the Philippines. Stop screwing around with the Malacanang elections. Comlec, get the hell out of here. Smartmatic, get the fuck. There's not enough of us that'll say a whole explanation about the moment. The people chose it. Oh, that war, Palestine. Oh, they chose it in their spiritual. Fuck you. You know, the thing is, if people are suffering and dying, they're suffering and dying. It's just not you. That's the ironic thing. It's not your goddamn ass. It's not your child that's being raped. It's not your wife that's being beaten. It's not your life. It's someone else's backyard. And you don't give a fuck. And to me, that is not really a healthy way to live. It leads to your own destruction. Especially now, when it's ironic that we should all be shedding the scales from our eyes, opening our mind, and reasoning together. Because we can live a better life than the Christ consciousness. That's what the motherfucker said himself. In that book them bastards wrote, scribed, scratched, resulted as a historical artifact of your suffering and dying because you were scared to death. Stealing, killing, destroying, that's the way religion, ways of life, spiritual bullshit was created. To keep you from being spiritually clear, living with a immortal purpose. Your purpose should be life and life itself. And after that, happiness, peace, But we shouldn't be stuck here to begin with. Out of all the research I've done, we're just a creator class of immortals living with a death mentality, stuck in a construct that we don't know how the fuck to get out. Because we're too worried about this day by day.